Hi, Tamat. Hi, Pike Henry. How you guys doing tonight? Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate that. Um, yeah, I'm on holiday, guys. It's about a week into it here, so we've got another week to go. And yeah, it's been good times. We just had a kind of low key Christmas this year, but with all that's going on, but it was nice. It was definitely nice. And yeah, um, so tonight, a little different tonight. It's another Wildcard live stream, so we're going to do something just a little different than what we did last time. I'm still going to keep up the frost run, and actually, I did figure out what the issue was we had at the end of the last frost run. We had a problem with the traders not selling, and I looked into it a little bit. I found somebody that said that yeah, it had to do with time of day. So during the night they don't trade. So basically, yeah, and I checked our save game, and we were in the middle of the night. So could well be that that's the problem. So we're gonna get back to frost at some point, but um, tonight I just want to do something different because it's a holiday, and we just had I just celebrated Christmas, and yeah, so I've been talking a little bit on and off over the last few live streams. I guess we've been chatting about computer hardware, and you guys know that I was thinking about doing an upgrade. My rig is pretty old, so anyway, I'm thinking about doing a Ryzen build, but Ryzen's so hard to come across these days, right? So I think I don't know, and the main reason I want to do a Ryzen build is that you know best processor currently. Hey Steve, welcome. Happy holidays to you. But yeah, so I I don't know when I'm going to be able to put that thing together, and but in the meantime, I put in a pre-order a little while back for the NVIDIA 3080, right? And indeed, guys, it showed up, and they were telling me that the woman that took my pre-order told me, yeah, she's like February or something, but 2 weeks later, now I had this for a few days now, but yeah, it showed up. So here we go, guys. I bought the Asus Tough Overclock 3080. So, and it put me out a bit, but the thing is, I buy a graphics card every like 5 years or something. So this is replacing a 1080, and I know there's a lot of good stuff happening from AMD right now with the Radeon and everything, but for me, the thing is doing recording and stuff. NVIDIA just has a better package for, as far as I understand, for encoding. It has the NVIDIA encoder built in, so built into the graphics card. So that's typically how I do the encoding. Partly because I have a bad CPU, so I can't do CPU encoding, which I think is the best. So if I eventually make the Ryzen build, we might be able to do CPU encoding, which would be awesome. But anyway, I'm familiar with I've always liked NVIDIA. A million years ago, I had a Radeon 9700, and it was a beautiful card, but that was a long time ago, And Radeon hasn't really been, on top for a long time. So it looks like the latest generation of cards are amazing, but and maybe in some cases better. But the 3080, I think, is, for all the benchmarks I've seen and stuff, is solid. And so yeah, so I got this, but I don't have the Ryzen build. But I thought, you know what? I better at least make sure it works, right? So I basically installed it in my current rig, guys, and so I don't know if I've ever really described to you guys what my current rig is in detail, but it's a circa 2012 build. So back before they had really usable cases and stuff. I mean, it was a good case. I think it's some kind of Cooler Master. I can't remember, but anyway, the most important stuff is the CPU is Intel i7 3770K on the L1155 socket, and yeah, it was LGA 1155. It was, at the time, I think it was the top of that socket. Although I think Intel switches the socket all the time, but it's a pretty decent CPU at the time. It does base clock of 3.5 gigahertz, and I see it boost pretty often to 4.1 gigahertz. I think I might have a minor overclock on it, and I've got an Asus something motherboard, which was a good motherboard at the time. I've got 1600 megahertz DDR3, so and I've got, I think, 16 gigs of it. So It's an old CPU. But on the other hand, you look at the current CPUs, and this thing pulling 4.1 gigahertz boost, that's not way off current CPUs. It has 4 cores too. So it's 4 cores, and typically 6 cores, the smaller CPU you get these days. But, those extra cores don't mean a whole lot for gaming usually. And so basically, it's weird. Like this thing is actually, if you just look at gigahertz, it's actually still somewhat reasonable. I think the Ryzen I want to get, thinking of getting a 5900, which is a ridiculous number of cores. I think it's 12 cores, and I can't remember the clock rate, but it's like 4.3 base, and it boosts to like, I don't know, 4.9 or something like that. So it's like, it's not way off this. It's a few hundred megahertz faster. And over the last 10 years, there's been like a wall, it seems, around 5 gigahertz. And I've sort of heard people talk about that a little bit, but that, this thing I bought in 2012, and it's really not that different from a gaming perspective from today's CPUs. Now, I know that the newer CPUs have more instructions per clock, and there's differences for sure, but it's, anyway, I mean, it remains to be seen. And you guys, I've been gaming on this with you guys, right? And you've seen me play, and I know some of my gaming, like 7 Days to Die hurts a little bit on this, but 7 Days to Die is not a very well optimized game. It's kind of a hurting game for implementation, I think. The Long Dark runs beautifully, but that's not surprising. But yeah, I play like, I don't play a lot of hardcore shooters and stuff, but I do play like, I'm trying to think I played Arma 3, I played like, you saw me play Alien Isolation, which was beautiful, although that's an old game. So I tend not to play bleeding edge games, although I recently installed Doom Eternal, and it was like seamless, But that's perhaps not surprising because I think it's a really well optimized game. But anyway, I'm just looking through my Steam list here. Green Hell runs reasonably. I played Hitman. The original Hitman ran great on this on a 1080. So anyway, that all to say, the only thing that really is hurting for me for processor is Kerbal Space Program, which with the kind of spaceships I want to build, I get like 20 frames. And so that's the main thing I guess I'm chasing. But, if I go to a Ryzen build, we're looking at like, it's only, if it's single core performance, we're not really getting that much more. Maybe a bit more, like 20%, 25% more, but that's barely going to hit the 30 frame mark for me. So it's kind of a conundrum, really, whether I even need to upgrade. So anyway, I slapped this, long story short, as you can see, I slapped this thing in, and it's a PCI 3 bus. But the thing I understand is that PCI 3 is not even close to exhausted by these graphics cards. So, you don't need PCIe 4, like, so as far as I understand. And that's true, I think, for a lot of things. The M2 SSDs and stuff, they don't even really, the systems don't even really drive PCIe 4 too hard yet. So anyway, I slapped it in, and I ran a benchmark. I ran the, and I don't know much about benchmarking, guys, but I found like a cheap, free benchmark superposition. So, which I think is current. Not super sure, but I saw other people benchmarking this thing with current systems. So I thought, okay, so here's my thing, i7 3770K, and yeah, too late for short. And yeah, anyway, it came out with a 10,710 score. So, if I go to, let me see, I don't think I have. Let me see if I can get you guys the, oh yeah, no, I do have it, sorry. Long story short, if you look at, these are the systems, you might not be able to read that. I can barely read that. Let me see if I can zoom in here to make this a little more legible. But, so wait, my score was 10,710 or something. So it's right in around here. I don't know, you probably can't see my mouse, but this one's 10,720 down here. And that's an i9 78960 with a 2080 Ti. And then next above that, you've got a 2600 Ryzen 5 with a 3080. And below that, you've got a 3950X, which is an amazing CPU from previous generation, but still amazing with a 3080. So like, my CPU, my system's still falling in normal range, So anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys that. That's the sort of big update for today. We're going to do something a little different for now. Since I have a 3080, was there anything else I was going to show you guys? I don't think so. Yeah, there's this page here, which shows the GPU, so it's idling at 45 degrees. The one thing I was worried about, this case is terrible. So it's yeah, it's you know, it's not like modern Airflow's case, you know. So, but the good news is for things like the long dark, I know you could see some hitch in my long dark recordings, because my 1080 was trying to record 60 frames while trying to render, you know, I keep it on ultra and stuff. So if I wasn't, you know, anyway, basically I hope we see a little bit better performance. You know, I've played the long dark with the 3080, and it's really fast. I get like, you know, now I have a 60 hertz monitor. I don't have a 144 hertz gaming monitor, so I do VSync at 60 hertz, and I actually think that might be a problem for recording. I'm not sure. I have to ask somebody who knows, but I think you might get some basic some issues, like some synchronization issues if you're trying to sample at 60 hertz and your thing does 60 hertz. I don't know. Anyhow, let's do something a little different here, guys. Because I have a 3080, and the big selling point, well, I don't know if it's a selling point, but the big selling point for the 3080 is ray tracing, right? So I don't actually have any games that do ray tracing, but NVIDIA does give out a version of Quake 2 with ray tracing that's free. So if you go in here, you can see the video settings has ray tracing RTX on, and it uses this. There's two different ray tracing standards. There's an NVIDIA one, and then there's one that I think is compatible with Radeon, AMD. I actually thought the Radeon one looked a little better, but maybe we'll try the NVIDIA one to start. And let's just, you know, so this is, you know, this is why I paid the big money, right? So let's try the NVIDIA. Oh, it has to reload. Yeah. Here we go. So let's get in there, guys. And of course, let's do Nightmare. And, you know, I played Quake way back in the day. I actually never. So this is. Oh yeah. So I don't know if it's too loud, guys. Let me know. But there's some really annoying sound loops on this. But yeah, look at the ray tracing. Ooh. So basically, oh, we got issues here. Yeah, I've got. Let's see. I've got. What was I was just thinking. Sorry, a little bit brain dead here right now. Oh yeah, sorry. I've got the FPS counter on, and I've got vertical sync on. So let's turn vertical sync off just to see what we max out at. Come on, load that game. Load those textures. Oh wow. So we max out at 67 frames. Oh my gosh. So that goes to show like how brutal ray tracing is. It's not really even like a feature, if you ask me. Oh. So these guys will do like a suicide move on you. Okay. But yeah, like if you're only pulling 70 frames, 60, 70 frames, this is 1440, but you know, so basically the whole goal of getting the 3080 was to be able to run 1440 games. And oh yeah, Pike, this one has no ammo. It's the basic shooter, just no ammo to it. But yeah, I want to have a system that gives 1440 at 60 hertz. Maybe a little higher in case I want to sample it and upload it at 60 hertz without any kind of like issues. Here we're getting 66 frames, guys. I'm gonna put VSync back on just for. And actually, you know what? We can in-game. We can actually just switch to the other extensions. Yeah, let's try that. There, it's gonna reload it. It's kind of nice actually that you can do this. Yeah, so it's similar. 60, 70 frames. It's weird. I actually thought it was higher yesterday. I don't know if I did something to the computer, but I thought I was getting higher, like 80 frames or something. But anyway, not a lot of frames, you know, like that's not 144 frames. You know, but the vision limit is a little over 60 frames. I think it's something like so it's something like 90 frames, maybe 80 frames tops, I think. So 144 hertz is ridiculous, I think, for an update rate. You don't need a graphics card that's going to render 144 hertz. It's absurd. Oh, did that switch back? Oh, no. Yeah, let's try NVIDIA. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? Streaming. Good question to Matt. That's a very good question. Yes, because we are streaming off the same GPU. It's doing the encoding off the same GPU. But you'll see here, like, locked to 60 hertz. It looks beautiful. There's no tearing. I'd say that's 100% smooth. You'll notice that the stream size I took down to 720p because, as I was saying, like, you know, the last few weeks we had trouble with our bandwidth. And I did a test last night and I was getting like 6,000 kbps. So I think generally when I stream, because of my low-grade internet connection, I should be using 720p rather than 1080. So if you guys hate that, let me know. But I think 720 for what we do is probably fine. So yeah, I really wish they had Quake 1 RTX, because Quake 1 was actually the really good Quake, if I remember right. Because the most important part of Quake 1 is Nine Inch Nails. I think they did the soundtrack, which was so awesome. And they had the Nine Inch Nails in the game when you had the nail gun. So it was just kind of like iconic game. I heard that the reason they haven't done RTX for it is because it didn't have directional lights the way that this one does. Or not directional lights, it just didn't have point light sources the same way it did. They just had like baked lighting and textures or something. So just it was basically this was one step ahead graphically that allows it to be RTX happy. So actually these dark areas, I think they look a little better in AMD. Oh. Gibbs. The original Gibbs. Actually, I guess Doom is the original Gibbs. But I remember Quake had a nice Gibbs. It was chunkier. In Doom they just kind of splattered. These guys are bad. This is the shotgun guys. The game's a bit too loud, Matt. Yeah, I hear you. It's annoying too, so let me turn it down. Take it to 50 and see how that feels. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. I don't have one of those earphone configs where you can just like feedback and hear what everything sounds like. I should really do that if I plan to actually stream. I normally in the long dark and stuff try to do post-processing remastering of the call it remastering. Try to make it sound good. And oh, these guys are brutal. 'Cause they have shotguns, or like, I don't know, yeah, shotguns. It's owning me here. All right, so let me know if that's better. It's different in my ears than it is in your guys. I think I might actually have a boost on for the audio because the long dark is quiet or something. I can't remember now. So yeah, this is Quake, guys. This is what it's all about. I bought an expensive graphics card so I could do this. Oh, check this out. There's something down there. So wait, I just got a shotgun. That's good. Oh, that didn't blow the floor? Crazy. Need something else to do that. Okay, Tomat, thanks. Yeah, if you guys, when I'm streaming, please tell me if the audio is off. Like, I don't know. And there's a bunch of times where it has been, and there's nothing more annoying than if it's too quiet or whatever. When I watch videos, I'm just like, somebody throw the guy a bone that he needs to turn something up. I mean, audio is the bane of my existence, basically. Like, the video side, you know, is easy. The audio side is... Oh, okay. There we go. Let's get down there, guys. So here comes your ray tracing. Check this out. Doesn't that look good? Actually, here's a real light source. Let's check the NVIDIA's version. And I may be misspeaking when I say it's NVIDIA's version, but when I played this the other day, I played with this version, and I think it was actually nicer. Just the lighting, the sort of cast was a bit nicer. Yeah, isn't that a little more like lit or something? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm sort of remembering this. I did this yesterday, so just so I wouldn't be a complete noob when we came through. Yeah. Yeah, so look at this. I mean, this looks pretty good, eh? Yeah, you've got the reflections and stuff. I think that's looking great, actually. This looks great. This looks like a... Okay, it doesn't look like a 19... Whatever. That looks really good. Like, I don't know what year this game came out. 90-something? 97 or something? But, you know, look at those reflections and stuff. That's beautiful. Like, right there. Ah, that looks great. Yeah, so there's certain scenes in this that look amazing. Like, I think that looks great. Oh. There we go. Don't do it. Is there anything under here? Oh, yes, there is, guys. A secret I found. A silencer. Interesting. That's awesome, guys. Yeah, Quake 1 was amazing, Steve. And you know what? Like, I've watched replays of it, and it's awful now. It's awful, but at the time, it really was important and amazing. And frankly, the Nine Inch Nails connection was so good, because at the time when it came out, Nine Inch Nails was just coming on the scene as like an awesome industrial metal band, and I was so into Nails at the time. So to have Nails show up in a game that I was playing, it was just like the merging of two awesome things, you know. So I always associate Quake with Nine Inch Nails, and in this game, there's no nail gun. Like, how could they? Wait, I spoke too soon. Maybe there's nail gun. This is just the demo. That guy really beat me down, actually. Turkey's coming? What do you mean? Is he? Like, so the texture resolution could improve. But all that being said, I mean, it looks great. Let's go through here. Boom. So I should probably use... Hey, Murph! Hey! Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, we're playing Quake 2 RTX. Just to get in the Christmas spirit. So basically, I got a 3080 for Christmas. Oh, problems here. Oh. Problems here, guys. Look at that. There. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, I was shot by that guy's torso. Whoa, 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 whoa. You sneaky, sneaky. Oh, we took that one in the head. So I don't really know how to use the silencer. Let's press F1 maybe. It's asking me to. Yeah, so Murph, ray tracing is one of the big benefits of this game. Sorry, of this super shotgun. Okay. Okay. And you know, I don't have any games that show ray tracing. And I know you guys, somebody's gonna say Cyberpunk, and I'm ahead of you on that one. I'm 30% downloaded with Cyberpunk. I couldn't get it in time for tonight, guys. I feel bad about it, but I feel bad about it. I wanted to, you know, I tried, but it's 70 gigs or something, and my internet connection's not great, and there's probably everybody in the northern hemispheres downloading it right now, so with their new RTX 3090s, 3080s and stuff, so it puts me in a hard spot. So I really wanted to take you through Cyberpunk. I think we'll probably do that next week. I already paid for the darn thing, so I gotta play it now. But yeah, it does RTX, but excuse me, I don't even think it's worth trying it with RTX. See, that's the thing about RTX. It's like they generated this new feature that they're marketing as a big deal, but you can't play it in any games because no games can handle it except Quake 2. So basically, this is it, guys. This is what I paid for. Why am I not finding the way out? Come on. It's because I'm talking too much here. This has to go somewhere important, doesn't it? Is this not? Oh, here. Okay. Yes, guys. Look at this. Level clear. Boom. Yeah. So right. It'll give them a week to fix the bugs. I know everybody was like, "Oh, this is horrible." Let me F6 autosave. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna die here for sure. Gibbsed. Oh, you can shoot a little bit. Oh, it's quick, that one. Here they come. Whoa. Oh my gosh. It's all about the dying shots. They really max those out. Oh, you. Oh, gotta watch those. Did he get hit by his buddy? So yeah, you know, RTX is kind of silly because, you know, in Cyberpunk, it's not like I'll be able to play RTX with RTX on unless I turn down the graphics settings, I think. I mean, I'm not sure. I've seen the benchmarks. Like, apparently it's okay, but still, it's just like, it's kind of a non-feature. So I don't know. Until they do it. Now, Cyberpunk could well be the worst optimized game in history. I'm not sure. I have a feeling it is because I don't think it's more spectacular than anything else. But Pike, 4K for me, I'm not interested in 4K. So 4K to me is beyond the resolution that you need. 1440 is almost at the vision limit. So you almost can't see pixels with 1440 depending on the distance you are to the screen. And 4K, you really can't see the distance. You can't see pixels. You know, you just can't. And so 4K is overkill. There's no point in rendering all those pixels. I actually have a 4K TV, which is, I got an amazing TV. I splurged on it last year, and just before the pandemic, thank God. But oh, there we go. Come on, big guy. Let's get some of that. Oh, there we go. Oh, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so 4K. I have a 4K TV. It's great, but you know what? I like render, like I have a PlayStation, right? PlayStation 4, and I play Red Dead Redemption 2 on it, and it's amazing. It's like one of the most beautiful games ever on that TV and everything. But it, Zip Ninja, hey, welcome, Merry Christmas to you. But yeah, it looks amazing, and it's rendering 1080p, and it's upscaling to 4K. It's a 4 times upscale. And it looks great. Like, it really looks, I'm not seeing pixel edges or anything. Like, it looks perfect. And that's where, with the RTX series graphics cards, the whole thing comes in with DLSS, which is basically an upscaling. It's a more intelligent upscaling. But, you know, same idea. So the basic concept is what I'm trying to say is, this is all to say you don't need 4K. It's overkill. 1080 is, or sorry, 1440 is kind of close to the sweet spot. And if you really need 4K, you should just upscale something else, like upscale 1080 even, or upscale 1440 in principle, because your eye can't see that many pixels unless you're like an inch away from the monitor, you know. So based on a regular view distance, 1440 is close to the eye limit. And people will argue with you and say, no, I can see it. And yeah, you can technically see it, but in terms of like, is it worth rendering all those pixels? No, it's not, if you ask me. It's my opinion. I mean, I know there's a lot of people there that really care about resolution and stuff, but I think the goal of trying to render games fluidly in 4K is unnecessary, I think. And the same goes for, I was saying earlier, the same goes for 144 hertz, you know. We don't need 144 hertz. Like, that's too much. We need 120 even is overkill. I think you need 90 hertz. And frankly, 60 is good enough. Okay, this guy wants a little bit. Uh-oh, super shotgun's out. Let's give him regular shotgun. There it is. Oh, see, the body keeps shooting. It's the thing. Getting better at this. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. There you go. A little bit of that. Oh, he gibbs his buddy. There you go. So, yeah. So, you know, these questions are all in my mind right now because I'm trying to build a rig, and I'm trying to think of what do I need to achieve the right streaming, you know, the right recording, because that's what I want to have the capacity to do that. Although as my free time to do this like progressively decreases, you know, but like I want to have a system that can do everything I need to do. You know, like right now when I'm doing a 7 Days to Die episode, the render time is ridiculous. You know, like it takes me, I have to render overnight. Because I'm on 4 cores, and they're not 4 great cores, you know. And so if I get like a 5900X, the render time will be amazing. So that's good, because you know it all comes down to time at this point in my life. Like I don't have a lot of free time for this, so it's more like how quickly can I bang out episodes. And I want to do cooler episodes. I want to do more stuff, guys. Like I've got my heart set on doing like a Kerbal series and stuff, which is way more video editing and stuff. And oh, there we go, super shotgun. That's exciting. Yeah, so here's some ray tracing for you guys, eh? Look at that. So you got your lights up here. You got your rays coming down. They're hitting the water. They're bouncing around. I think that's ray tracing as far as I understand it. The rays, you know, they bounce around the room and stuff, which is exciting. But, I mean, it's the only thing that would have got me to play Quake 2 again. I never played Quake 2, actually. So, anyway, there's that to think about. What's this? This secret? Now, the cool thing about oh, you can actually sort of scale these. Oh, what's that all about? What? Oh, you want some, don't you? Come on, big guy, step out. There you go. Super shotgun does the trick. Yeah, Ninja, I bought Cyberpunk. I'm 30% downloaded. And you know, frankly, if you missed the beginning of this vid, but basically the only way for me to benchmark my system currently is to use Cyberpunk. You know, like I ran a benchmark, but Cyberpunk is the benchmark. You know, it's the current, like, you have a 3080, you want to find out if your system is any good today, play the most poorly optimized game that we have, and it supports ray tracing. And so, you know, I doubt I'll finish it, but you never know. I heard good things. I have a friend that played it just recently, and he liked it a lot. I mean, he said it was flawed, but he thought it was good too. I mean, I'm sure I'll like it, you know, but I probably won't finish it. Oh, here we go. What are we gonna do with this guy? Let's just do this stuff. The free gun. I feel this is the lamest gun ever. Why did they even include this in the game? And what happened to the nail gun? Does this feel cheap? You know, the game lets me do this, so I'm doing it. Actually, none of my weapons really have the range. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Tomat, so did you play... Oh, look at that double kill with the super shotgun. That was sweet, guys. Okay, ray tracing. Look at the barrel of this thing. See those rays bouncing off it? Look at that. Rays. Excellent. Actually, let's just do a quick check-in. Let's all tab. And let's do a quick check-in on GPU tweak. So here's my graphics card. So yeah, this thing's maxing it out. It's hitting like 2 gigahertz, almost 2 gigahertz. Memory's maxed out, and it's hitting... Okay, it runs with ray tracing on for this game at 54 degrees, which is not bad. My max is 66 when I go all in. And then I don't know. I can't even read my CPU there, what it's doing. But yeah, my CPU, as you can see there, maxes out at... I don't know, you can't see my mouse, unfortunately. I don't know how to make that happen, but kind of not an OBS master. But yeah, my CPU maxes out at 4.1 gigahertz. So, you know, it's a junker, but it's working. So the big question is Red Dead type interaction AI, Red Dead. I'm trying to think of what you mean, Zip, with the Red Dead interaction. Red Dead is awesome, though. I haven't. The thing that sucks is I bought Red Dead on PlayStation 4, and I'm happy about that because, as I was saying to folks, I've got it on my awesome TV. What did I just get? New weapon? I don't know. Chain gun? No chain gun. Hyper blaster. I've never found that thing. But yeah, super shotgun. But yeah, Red Dead's amazing. I love it. Although the storyline, you know, again, good, but I haven't finished it. I got to Rhodes or something, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. Oh, these guys are very dangerous. Look at that thing. This room is just a bad room. I should be doing quick save. This is the kind of place you do quick save. But yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk, I've heard people say like that it's beautiful, you know, and I'm big into that. Like I like a beautiful game. The Long Dark's beautiful, you know, and like Skyrim was extremely beautiful. Skyrim, I think, from a gameplay perspective, it's not great. You know, it's kind of boring. But I don't know what those things do. Those quake signs. Are they free lives or what? But yeah, anyway, Skyrim, though, even though I don't think it's that interesting from a gameplay point of view, I think it's an amazing game from a visual point of view, and that makes it definitely worth it. Like, oh my gosh, guys, what did I do to deserve this? Super shotgun. Goodbye. Okay, now we need our health. Yeah, let's hope... I don't know. Oh, you mean like getting away from the cops? I've heard that was kind of lame. You know what I may do with Cyberpunk is I may play it. You may, like, so either I'm going to do it next week for the live stream, or I'm going to return it. Because I think you can return Steam if the game's, quote, not working on your system. Which, hey, it might not, because of my old CPU. So that's an option, would be to return it. But I don't know. I got a Steam gift card for Christmas as well, so Santa was really good to me this year. And oh, those things are problematic for sure. Look at that thing. There's like danger right there. Red eyes, never a good sign. Let's go, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Down you go. You're not going to stand up the super shotgun, are you? Look at that, to the back. Whoa. Issues. You started Skyrim 4 times until you finished it? Yeah. So, Skyrim... Skyrim for me is all about modding. And honestly, I don't think you can mod it as fun as you can mod, like, you know, Fallout 4. Like, it doesn't have a Frost equivalent, I don't think, unfortunately. It should have a Frost equivalent. It does have survival mods, but they're just not that well done. They're not that interesting. Or not that hard, you know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just run into shotgun ammo? What gives? That's crazy, guys. Shotgun ammo is important. We're out of it. Wow. That's what the super shotgun does. Yeah, RDR2, you know, RDR2, that would be an interesting game if it had a compelling... Oh, chain gun? Yes. Although, chain gun, do I really need that kind of firepower? You gotta ask yourself. But yeah, RDR2 I found to be a little laborious at times. Okay, what good is that? Can make a mess of the place, but... Whoa, yeah, it does make a mess of the place. You guys coming down or what? See, I had too many bullets. That burned through my whole stash. Let's just get this thing out. This gun reminds me of the Wolfenstein 3D weapon. If you guys remember Wolfenstein 3D. Wolfenstein 3D was a great shooter. I mean, it's unplayable now, unfortunately, but I put, I want to say, hundreds of hours into it as a kid. It was the first 3D game, I think, ever, or the first one I encountered. I know there's some contention about that, whether it was the actual first, but... And, you know, it's debatably not 3D, because it doesn't have up and down. Actually, Doom 1 didn't have vertical either. Oh gosh, look at this. This is where the chain gun comes in. Uh-oh. There, that's what does that. The chain gun works. The beauty of... See, that's the thing about RDR. The beauty of RDR. You know, I just like going out in RDR and doing stuff. Like, it's that beautiful. Just riding around, you know. Yeah, Battlefield 2142 or 14. Hey, Turkey, what's up? I didn't see you come in. Thanks for coming, man. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, Wolfenstein 3D was before the mouse. That's a 3D game that came out before the mouse, guys. I remember when the mouse came out, and it blew my mind. I can't remember the first game I played with the mouse, because I don't think Doom you played with the mouse either. I think it was Duke Nukem 3D. It was my first shooter with the mouse. And I remember the mouse, like my first mouse was amazing. It was just so good. Such an experience, guys. Oh, here we go. Problem. The good thing about these guys is they have such a simple behavior. They just kind of like... Oh, I got shells. Back to the shotgun, because it's... Oh, wasted on that guy, but... What's that terrible sound? Okay, we're gonna need the shotgun in here for sure. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh gosh, come on. They've got a fast attack. Oh, come on, no. Oh dear, guys, that guy just about took me out. I don't think I saved in a while either. Let's save now. I know it's a bad place to save, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, Pike, if RDR2 had like a really hard survival mode, you know, where you just have to live off the land and stuff, it would be amazing. It would be amazing. Maybe somebody will mod it like that, you know, like I honestly think the RDR2 world is so beautiful that it's worth playing just for that. And it's just, I can't say enough about it. I loved it. And I got to get back to it. I have, wasted that. Come on. It's not going well for me here. Wasting a lot of ammo. Oh, 18 health is not good. There we go. It's gonna put a mark. You're not alive after that, are you? No. Can hear somebody breathing though. Let's go do a few guys here. Oh. That guy's got my health right there. Don't do it. Yeah, so one of the nice things, like, look at this reflection and stuff. Look at that picture-in-picture. Really nice. And, you know, it all looks great. I'm going to say, like, they made Quake 2, which wasn't a very good game, look amazing. You know, why they couldn't... They could have done Duke Nukem 3D, you know. My first game, Murph, was King's Quest 3, the To Err is Human. Is the subtitle. And I played it with great frustration and a great many times. Oh gosh. Look at that. Oh, come on, no. No, 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 no. That's not fair. Oh, look at that. There we go. Frog. Okay, Murph. Frogger. Yeah, totally. You're bringing me back. Frogger. I did play Frogger. I think I played it after, though. Zero symbols flying around like you're thinking Space Invaders or something, Tomat. I didn't have an Atari. I had... My first system was an IBM PC Junior. Yeah. And then after that, I got a Nintendo 8-bit. My parents got... yeah, the PC Junior, great, you know, awesome system. I really liked it. Got a lot of mileage out of it. Played all the Sierra games. This guy's gonna blow himself up. He's not careful. There it is. Yeah, Doom. Oh, homemade game, nice. Doom was a good game, but I mean, I actually think I like Wolfenstein better than Doom. Like, I played... Oh my gosh, this hit. I think I played more Wolf 3D than Doom. By a long stretch. Doom was good, but it was so dark, you know? Doom actually really kind of depressed me. Wait, Murph, I didn't see what you said. Oh, you said Frogger. Yeah, right. Frogger, yeah. I remember Frogger. Frogger was good. My buddy had an Apple whatever, like Apple, like the little block Apple, you know? And he had Frogger on that, which was pretty cool. Played at his house. Yeah, shareware stuff on a 286. There you go. Yeah. I mean, shareware was amazing. Commander Keen, like, I don't know what else. I played a lot of stuff shareware. Come on, you can't take 3 of these. Yeah. Better save, guys. Quick save. Oh, he didn't need shotgun shells, but you know what? It's one way to be sure. Oh, don't do it. There we go. Clean that up. Oh, that didn't sound good. Hear that? Oh, 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 oh. Okay, 8 bullets left. Not good. Not gonna want the minigun for that. Let's do double shotgun again. Super shotgun, technically. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't let him do that to you. Where's my animal? There's an animal around here somewhere. Now, what are these? Grenades. Okay, I haven't been using grenades yet. Oops. Pong, guys. Yeah, when Doom came out, it blew my mind completely. Because it was... I don't know. So, comparing Doom to Wolf 3D, Wolf 3D was a block-based 3D representation. Doom had... it had height as well. Turkey, pirates, nice. Yeah, you know, Turkey, just for you, one of these days there's going to be a Wildcard pirate session. I played Little Pirates recently, and it's a darn good game, but the dancing is so hard. Okay, this is dangerous right here. Quick save. Oh no, quick saved into that. I think I have to jump on this. Nice. What are we gonna have? Oh, he's quick, that one. But not with any... Without a head, he's not that quick. Okay, that goes down. Nice. Yeah, pirates. So good. I didn't actually play the original Commodore 64, though. I didn't come around till the PC reimagining of it. Oh, here we go. More of these things. Annoying things. They're pretty quick, though. But have extremely predictable AI. If you call it AI. It's not really AI. Murph, pirates, man. So, yeah, for you too, I'll do a pirates I'll do a Pirates live stream, guys. We got to. We got to. It's ridiculous, but it is fun. Oh, Gibbs that guy down. Oh, oh, quick you are. Okay, this is all stuff I don't want to deal with right now. Let's keep going. 118 bullets, guys. Feeling good about it. Here we go. More shotgun shells. Always welcome. That guy didn't make it. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, come on. Really? How'd you get me there? No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, they're deadly like that. They do way more damage in their death throws than they do straight up. Oh, look at this secret right here. Oh no. Okay, time for the super shotgun. You don't go into a situation like this with the super. There's got to be the animal cage down here. What do we got? Oh, what's this? Found a secret. That guy didn't make it. Ah, the ray tracing looks nice down here. I'm wasting shotgun shells. I got 96 though, so. These guys found their way down. You know, decent pathfinding here. I didn't know they would be able to do that. But the big ones probably can't come down. Can't fit down the elevator. What's that? Oh, here's the way up. Cool. The frame rate, 60 hertz is fast. It's like... Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, this is like a rage mode or something? Okay, that really stings. Oh, he got me head on with a grenade. Guys, I'm not doing well here. This could be death. Have I not died yet? I think I died once, didn't I? Pitfall and Paradroid. I don't know what those are, man. I didn't play those ones. Oh, what's this? Oh gosh, it's the boss. Great. And I've got nothing to take him on with. And 8 health. What's my biggest weapon here? Grenade launcher. Whoa, 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 whoa. I played a lot of, Nintendo 8-bit, I played a lot of, like, what was it, Final Fantasy. Down he goes, guys. That's the boss right there of the shareware. So this is the shareware game. What do these do? Somebody tell me. What do those Quake things do? I got one already. I don't know. I haven't really explored this too much, but... Oh, railgun. Is that the same as the... That's not the nail gun. It's the railgun. BFG 10K, I missed that too. Okay, the end. You know what? Like, I was gonna say to myself, like, that could be the end, like, of the shareware version, but I bet you that's probably the end of the game too. Like, quad damage, is it? So what did I? Oh, you have to use it though. Like, you pick it up, and I didn't use the previous one, so you kind of, you know, you kind of, yeah, you have to activate it somehow. I just don't know what the key is. So, oh, there we go. The end, guys. That was the end. Okay, so let's quit out of this and go back to, let's quit out of this puppy. That was fun. Oh, let's take a look at what my GPU was doing on that. Yeah, again, it was hovering in the, oh no, it was doing 65, 66 degrees for a lot of that, eh? That's this part back here that, as you can see, it's kind of... Oh, my mouse is doing something. I don't know if that looks crazy to you guys, but my mouse is like trailing. It's crazy. Yeah, the ray tracing looked pretty good. Yeah, Steve, I was thinking about it, but you know what? I don't know if I like Quake 2 enough to actually... I hate to, you know, it's like 50 cents or something, but I actually don't even know if I psychologically have the will to go through it, because it's just not an amazing game. Like, that was fun, but like, you know, time's more important. So, what are we going to do next? We've got an hour. If I'm really going to do a 2-hour live stream right now. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah, my mouse is making a mess of that, guys. I don't know what's up with this. Let's go back to the home screen here. I just want to show you guys that, yeah, ray tracing basically maxed out my GPU on Quake 2. Like went to the hottest it ever went. It maxes out the GPU clock. Like, so basically NVIDIA found a way to just 100% max their card with Quake 2. So yeah, Turkey, I don't know if you came in a bit later. I don't know if you saw, but this is what we're talking about. So I got the 3080 and I put it in my 2012 build. The only thing that makes me nervous about this whole thing is I replaced the power supply actually as well, guys. I got a power supply on sale Black Friday, so I flipped that out. I actually had bought I was thinking about Minecraft, but I've never played Minecraft, and I just feel like somehow I don't know if I can. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know if I can. I don't know. I like Terraria though, so maybe I would like Minecraft, but I don't know if I can do it, But anyway, back to the rig here. So I switched out I had an 850 watt power supply in 2012. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have got upsold. So, but it was getting old. It was out of warranty and stuff, and I didn't want it to fry my RTX, so I flipped it out. So that's new. But this AOI here, AIO, the cooler, is original. So there's an 8-year-old water cooler here. And I've done torture tests on it, and it still keeps the CPU in the early 60s. So I'm like, do I need to replace it? Like, and I'm, obviously I'm worried about leaks. Look at the radiator sitting right on top of my new GPU. So I'm a little freaked out about that. I think what I'm going to do is wait for a sale and buy a really cheap air cooler. But I also think I might just ride this thing a bit longer until I do the Ryzen build. Yeah, it's still pumping, guys. Like this thing, when I render my 7 Days to Die episodes, it locks the CPU at 100% all cores for the night for like 12 hours. And this thing just works away. The CPU never gets too hot. It's like 61, 62, So it's like a really effective cooler still. When I turn the computer over to switch out the power supply and the graphics card, I could hear it sloshing around. So it's had permeation, like it's got a lot of air in it, but obviously not enough to stop it from working. So as long as it doesn't leak, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. But anyway, it goes to show. So let's take a look. So we played Quake. What I was thinking we would do is, I know it's a little out of character, but I don't have many other games that can really tax this card. So what I thought is, let's play, let me see if I can make this work. Let's play, okay, I'm just going to try to boot it here. Let's play Hitman 2, just because, and I know it's a little out of character for the channel, although frankly doing 7 Days to Die and stuff, like, I dirtied up the channel pretty good with that. But yeah, Hitman, it's a game of questionable ethics, let's just say. And let's see, yeah, here we go, we're running. Okay, good. And let me know about the sound again with this, if the game's too loud versus the versus my my voice. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't tried this yet, but yeah. Okay, so full disclosure, like, I love Hitman. I've played Hitman since the first Hitman. So if you ask me, like, some of the classic games, the first Hitman was amazing. I played the hubcaps off that thing, and Hitman 2 is incredible. The more recent Hitmans are really cool too. I mean, I don't know if I like them as much as the classics. You have about 300 hours in this one, Tomat. Oh my gosh. I just bought this the other day because it was on sale for $20, and a lot of people are benchmarking their systems with this. So I thought, if my system my 2012 system with a 3080 in it can do Hitman 2 to my satisfaction, then heck, I don't need a new computer really, except for Kerbal Space Program, and it's debatable how much better it will get than what I have. So anyway, let's take a look. So we're doing 2560. I think I tried to set it on ultra settings, but it wasn't that obvious. There's no like global ultra setting, which was weird. So I don't know. Like, maybe Tomat, is there simulation? Oh, okay. So CPU only simulation. Cool. Oh, recommended for CPUs with 4 or less base. So there you go. So that's me. So this is a multi-core game. So if I do get a better system, I could up that. So this is not ultra. It's anyway, I put level of detail to ultra. The texture quality doesn't go any higher. That's good. Anisotropic filtering is okay, 4 times. I could max that out, I guess, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, is it worth doing any of that? Like, SSAO. I've had a lot of trouble with SSAO in the past. I find it's a very loady thing. So this is obviously not at max. Okay. So I stand corrected. Medium. There's a lot of mediums in here. I don't know. Let's take a look at it. and see what you think. It looks good, I think, but let's go to... So what did I do? I did Hawke's Bay, I did Miami. Miami's really cool. And I was in Santa Fortuna. I've never been to Mumbai. This looks cool. You know, look at all these. What's the most demanding map, Tamat? Do you know? Like, from a sense of, like, population and stuff. I don't know if it'll allow me to jump into these because I haven't unlocked the plot to these points yet, but... I'm thinking New York is probably going to be pretty big. Mumbai. Okay, let's do Mumbai. Let's get in there. Oh, it lets me do it. Cool. So they're all different missions. I've never done any of them, so let's just do... These are the challenges. Okay, let's just jump right in. I don't know what I'm doing.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we
So I don't know. I don't usually pay too much attention to plot
have a lead on Lucas
in this
Gray's
game.
top lieutenant.
You gotta
Turns
kill some
out
people.
The Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out.
I mean, the main reason I bought this because it was cheap, and I historically like Hitman, but because of the replay factor. So the best part about Hitman for me was the replay, but you can do it 8 different ways.
But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the super...
You know what, guys? Sorry, I'm skipping the... Oh, get me in there. Come on. Don't tell me I have to listen to that again. I'm skipping the plot, guys, just because I don't care that much. Like, it's a big old map. There's a lot of people in it. There's going to be some guys I have to kill. And it inevitably, since it's my first run through, will devolve into an insane gunfight, which it always does, until you get good and learn the map. But yeah, so my load times will leave something to be desired because I'm loading off a regular hard drive. That's another reason when I get the new, if and when I ever get the new system, I'll put in, like, you know, all SSDs and all that good stuff. But the main purpose for this is to see how well can my 2012 system handle this.
One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people.
Maybe I'm on medium, guys.
If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner.
Yeah, this is looking dense, guys.
The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge.
I remember a game called Maelstrom way back when.
A place to start could
but
be the
that's about all. I just remember the name. I played a fair bit of it, but
recently
it's
risen
hazy.
from the ashes. Darwood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero.
One guy in the tower.
While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Yeah, so Hitman basically historically had these little maps. You know, the first Hitman had these tiny maps. Like, I remember, like, the one that was so classic was, I think it was called, like, the Wang Fu Fish Incident or something, and you go to, like, a Japanese restaurant, and Zip Ninja, this is Hitman 2. So we're just testing out, see how much my system can handle this game, because this is a sort of like a benchmark game. Now, I wonder, can we get FPS overlay? Be interesting to know. Didn't see it though. It's V-synced, so that's good. But I'm not seeing FPS overlay. Global hints. Not seeing it here. Yeah, the 3080, like, you know, it goes to show that nowadays, like, the system is basically like a shell for a GPU, you know? The rest of the system. I mean, graphically, this is running quite fast. It feels like it's 60 hertz at least, which I'm V-synced, right? So all we want to do is hit 60 hertz. But in terms of CPU, let's run this for a bit and I'll check my CPU temperature and see what we're dealing with. Like, see how maxed out it was. Which is pretty much the only way I can tell. Yeah, this is pretty dense, guys. I haven't discovered if there's a way to get like a mega map, but let's go walking. Let's just walk around. You get all these points for discovering stuff.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins.
Yeah, so Zip,
and will
my
be
CPU is
suspicious of anyone
2012.
they don't recognize.
And,
I suggest you are mindful around them in the
whoa.
slums.
Was that about to just get made somehow? I think she said that those guys will be a problem. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So we can't go near the gang members. They'll make me. There's the tower. Okay, so we're supposed to go take somebody out up there. Like, I'm thinking if I get a Ryzen 5000, it'll be like a... It could be a 20-year CPU. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be a 10-year CPU for sure. But it could be a 20-year CPU. If this CPU here, with 4 cores, is coming up to 10 years, could presumably do 10 years. Who's to say a Ryzen 5000 with 12 cores? Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of like jitter on some of these characters. I'm wondering if that's the AI computation struggling. But see that jitter there on this lady over here? I don't know if that's just like a bug or what, but so we got to get into this guy's tower. Oh, is this guy gonna have a problem?
Hey, relax.
Okay, so these are the guards. Yeah, one thing I know. Yeah, we're not going in there. Don't worry. One thing I noticed is that I do get hitches now and then, like load hitches, where my system's trying to load textures and stuff because everything's slow. SSD, I can't remember, Zeb. I think I installed this on an HDD because I was just winging it. Okay, let's see what's in here. Trespassing, always a good feeling. It was that easy. We just walked in. Now, there's a way to like. There, change cover quickly and with stealth. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. If you come around the corner, I'm gonna have to shoot you. Is he gonna? There, he turned around. Okay. Yeah, you know what it could be, Zip. It could be HDD jitters. I typically have most of my stuff running on that I care about running on SSD. Like I put on, you know, the long dark, everything is always running on SSD. Stuff that I typically record because I don't want to put you guys through that. I don't think I have. I don't even have lockpicks, eh? I don't know why I don't have lockpicks. That was a pretty standard item in Hitman in old days. But okay, we got an issue here. Somebody back here. There we go. So that's going to be my outfit. And I'd like to dump the guy because... Oh, did I not have to do that? Oh, no. It's always nice to dump the body. Although, because I don't know when these guys wake up. Like, I think they might wake up eventually. Yeah. Ninja, it definitely is. You know, like, I think I've already demonstrated that to myself. That this could extend this thing a while, you know. As much as I want to get a Ryzen 5000, I can definitely wait till the heat comes off on it. I'm just in here. Oh. Yeah, there's... Oh, missing poison. Okay. Yeah, so generally speaking, you kind of want to, like, walk around and, like, loot the place out, you know? It's interesting. Some guys can make you and some can't. I guess it's like the boss can make you or something and the low-level guys can't.
What's up?
Hey. Doing alright. Let's get in there. Yeah, I don't... Oh, about to get made on a camera there. It's convenient that they do that floor painting. That's sort of a new thing in stealth action games. And I like it. I mean, it's a little slightly immersion breaking, but oh, it's not going to let me go through the plants? Come on. Okay, tell you what. Uh-oh. Yeah, the naked guy, I think he will wake up. Like, I feel like... Oh, come on. Oh, I got made. Darn. Hate it when that happens. So we're going to have to go and deal with that. Eventually. If we really want to score points. Can I climb up? Would be better. Hostile area. This is going to be a climb up. Yeah, let's go up. Oh, this could be a while, guys. Let's go all the way. Yeah, I just joined the payroll. I'm assuming he's at the top, right? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of good stuff on all these floors. Poison and whatnot to find, but... Heck, they're allowing me to climb the whole thing. Intuition. Oh gosh, no. Well, this is what happens, guys. I was telling you. This is inevitably what happens. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry about this, guys. It's lame. I don't know the keys very well.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on. Listen up. Be a good boy. Come out and surrender yourself.
Okay, maybe you don't have to shoot that guy. But I'm gonna have to shoot a bunch of them. I guess I could subdue that guy. Or this lady. And, yeah. Can you wear her clothing is the question. Oh, no, really? I thought, okay. It's too bad. Yeah, I didn't pick up anything except this. I picked up full price Cyberpunk, which I'm seriously think I might just return. I don't know. It's like, okay, so this is not working out. I need a different outfit, guys. This is not going to work like this. This is problem time. Now this is a guy, so maybe I can wear his outfit? Come on. I think so. It's interesting if it... Yes. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Fresh disguise, guys. All is forgotten. Metro Exodus. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, you can do multiple bodies. That's good. Stack them. Perfect. Yeah, Metro Exodus is kind of interesting. Oh, Tomat, you got Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, you're saying that. That's amazing. Yeah, so the problem with Kerbal Space Program with my current CPU is that when I get to a craft of like, I don't want to say 90 parts or something, I drop down to like 20 frames a second. Which, hey, I can live with, I can play myself, but I don't think it's sufficient for a recording, you know, to put out there. I mean, I might be too harsh about that, but I feel like... Oh gosh. Yeah, so, you know, I was overzealous to go to the top floor. That was asking for trouble. Oh, Phasmophobia. Cool.
Is the fan good to go? I know there's still
Yeah, I used Eve to Matt for sure.
in case they do. We need to be ready with the deck.
You bet. I have to hack the controls to reduce the power output of the machine. I don't know where Rangan got this thing from, but it's powerful enough to blow the entire set from the roof.
Yeah, we don't need any accidents on this final shoot.
Hearts of Iron 4. Nice, man. I've never played the Hearts of Iron series, but I was always interested in it. I mean, I liked Panzer General a lot back in the day. Eve? Yeah, maybe... you know what, though, Tomat? Like, it's a difference between graphical FPS and CPU FPS. So the thing that's slowing my system down is the physics FPS. When I run Kerbal right now on this... oh, these guys aren't going to make me. I can just walk by them. When I run Kerbal with the 3080, you can see the distinction because the FPS is ridiculous. Like I can, you know, graphically flip around like crazy, and it's smooth and extremely fast. But the physics simulation is 20 hertz. Yeah. So I think Eve is primarily going to be like graphics load, but I'm not sure. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I want that. What's the intel? I need that guy? Okay. He's lost in the slums. Oh gosh, so they're gonna make me go back out and find that guy? Yeah, so I would say, guys, that this runs really nicely, you know, so far. Really, really nicely. If this is the worst map, you know, so-called, for AI programming and stuff, let's just do a quick check, pause it, and switch to the GPU tweak page. What are we looking at here? Core heat, 51 degrees, max of 60. So yeah, it's working my CPU, but it's not. Oh yeah, you can see there up here, guys. All cores are locked to 4.1 gigahertz. So they occasionally one dropping down to 1.6 for whatever reason. But so basically, you know, when my system's like that, and you know, it's not necessarily loading them in the sense that all the instructions are being used. So it's not generating the full heat. It's generating like the full heat's around 63 degrees is what my CPU tops out at. It looks like when you use HitFilm Express, which is what I use to render 7 Days to Die. When I render that, it maxes these things, and I get 63 degrees held. So anyway, interesting. But yeah, all that is to say that it's running beautifully, guys. It's running absolutely beautifully. So Black Mesa, is that like a Half-Life Redux kind of thing? So I've already been made on tape, so let's just walk through this. Let's go find our Bollywood man. Now typically, wouldn't they give you like a marker, map marker on that? Cool, but I have unrestricted. Oh, I can be made by that guy, but oh, interesting. You can hide in crowds now. I didn't know that. So how am I gonna find a random guy in Bollywood? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's calling for him. Gregory Arthur.
Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do.
Oh, turn marker on. Thank you. Mission stories. None of these. Intel. Gregory Arthur. It's not giving me that.
He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to walk around.
Well, he's gonna wait. Yeah, I'm trying to find a random guy in the Mumbai slums. It's just not. Well, are we in the slums? I feel like we're not. Mission stories. Okay. Which one would this be? Not that one. Oh, this one. Here we go. Picture perfect. Follow. Thank you. Come on, you know what you're doing. Locate Gregory Arthur. Okay. Oh, 43 meters. Convenient.
Must be so exciting working at the...
Hearts of Iron, like, I'm tempted. I'm always tempted, you know? But I know that it'll take me like a year to learn it, and I just don't have it. Yeah, it's running nicely. Okay, what do we got?
47. I'm picking up Gregory Arthur's cell phone signal. He's close by.
Okay. Oh, here we go. There he is. So this guy, we got to shut him down somehow, quietly. Yeah, guys, so I don't think I'm upgrading like anytime soon. I think I'm going to wait until...
Oh god, that's gone. I cannot stand
Oh, sorry, I thought something bad just happened. I'm going to wait until probably mid next year. Like, I need to get... Wait till we have good Ryzen availability. Wait till... Yeah, my level of like strategic thinking is more on the like Panzer General level, not quite on the level of Hearts of Iron with the multiple layers of production and everything. Or is Hearts of Iron pure combat? I'm not sure.
Why did I eat that curry from the
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Such an idiot. Gotta keep it in. No more vomiting.
Okay, well, that's very convenient. The one thing I will say about the later Hitmans, like the you know, Hitman 2, I don't know what you call them, the Redux, the more modern ones, is that
Here comes the vomit train.
they do some hand holding.
Fight somewhere. Hi, whatever.
They do a fair bit of hand holding. Uh-oh. Come on. Where are we gonna stash the body is the question. Oh, here he goes. This might be a problem right here. Let's hope that there's something stash him around the corner. Oh my gosh.
Hey, asshole! Let go of the cadaver. Get.
Okay, guys, we got issues.
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood Rangan is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
What's one more, right? Okay. Yeah, so there was a bit of a bloodbath back there, and this is sort of what ends up happening in this game, but until you get really good at it and you know what you're doing, uh-oh. You end up doing it the messy way. Are they gonna let me walk in is the question. Did I get made? Yeah, these guys don't seem to care.
If you want to pass, you need to be frisked first.
Oh, well, we're not gonna do that. So let's try to go around. I'm gonna just sneak in the same way I went in before. Because I do need the gun.
Son, keep out of my way.
Well, let's just run then. Yeah, we're not getting frisked. It's not happening. Oh, but will I be, will this be a problem? My trespassing in this outfit here? Nope. They don't mind. All good. Let's go see if our guy's still unconscious. Yes, guys. So you sleep for a fair bit. Although I think in previous games they would get up eventually. Yeah, you never know. We might need a brick. Okay, wait. But one thing I like to have ready is the old ICA. Just because inevitably things go nasty and I have to shoot my way out of it. Okay, we already got made on the camera. I could have just shot this camera, I think, if I'd done it from the right angle. Yeah, we were recorded. Yeah, that's one thing is, over the years, 47 has had some extremely ridiculous disguises that are pretty awesome. In the, I did the one in the Miami mission just earlier where you dress up as a mascot. It's pretty good. Pretty classic. So wait, did they find the guy's body? That could be an issue. Let's get up there and let's do this, guys. Let's at least get one of our targets here. Okay, movie set, excellent. Let's get this going. I'm
All
here.
right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments. Mr. Arthur, over here. Mr. Arthur.
I'm here.
Excellent. This means we can get on with it. Good. Good.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, I probably should have sabotaged something in advance, but maybe I can kill him on the way down. I don't know. Yeah, it looks good. It's a good looking game. I mean, I think maybe there's higher graphic settings you can use, but
Well, look who finally showed up.
I'm not feeling like we're
Looks
graphics
like you
limited.
had a rough night.
So, I just wanted to say, I absolutely loved you in Blundering Frights. I thought it was a brilliant performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. It didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult
They're still
classic.
searching. I don't know.
think it's
I
a
guess
misunderstood masterpiece.
not sure what's up with that. If they found the guy's body. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, you guys are seeing a kind of watered down version because of the it's going from 1440 down to 720, so we're having the resolution.
Well, yes, I
Oh, here we go.
suppose so.
Target's here.
My brother's a very big fan of those books.
Now, how's this gonna work?
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot? I know I am, so let's do this.
Great. Folks, let's all get into position for
Oh,
the
we're
big
too
photo
suspicious.
shoot, shall we?
All right, let's get
All
do it.
right, just give me a lot of big smiles now. Big smiles.
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai Heroes soon? I've got big plans for us. Big plans.
I'm sure you
Yeah, accidents are the way to go, actually. If you can do it accidentally. Like, the best way in Hitman has always been to push people off stuff, because it's quick,
Acha.
effective, and then
Well, I'm hoping
it doesn't
to
register as an
international
alarm.
law soon, so my availability may be
But I gotta get him near an edge. Like, if he goes to look over the edge, you can even just get him where nobody's looking.
From pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work. Now,
And just
if we could
bump
do a
him.
few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan. As if they're that important.
Murph, are you suggesting
I
we do
suggest
a
we do another round of
Desolation-
solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me.
oh wait, I gotta listen to this. Is something
You
important?
say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do.
Solo
I do
shots,
say so.
yes.
Come, shoot. Oh, Gregory, stick around, huh? I want to talk to you when I'm done.
Okay, so we're gonna have some private time
Alright,
with him.
people, get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his
Okay, so yeah,
magic.
here's where you could like probably
Excellent, 47.
drop something on
It
him.
looks like Rangan wants a private word. I suggest you humor the man.
Like this.
Well done, Mr. Rangan. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's always hilarious seeing 47
Or maybe this
in his
way.
outfits and cutscenes with his insane dour look on his face, and it's just so fun. Nobody else seems to notice it in the game. It's pretty comedic.
Automatically.
Beautiful, Mr. Rangan.
I always kind of liked, you know, the game sets you up to do these elaborate assassinations, but I always kind of liked just like the long distance silent pistol shot kind of, you know, I liked doing the missions in a way that the designers didn't want you to do it, you know. It used to be back in the day, like, I'm thinking Hitman, I forget which one it was.
Great things will come from this movie.
The one
guys.
after
Let me
Hitman
tell
2.
you, I've got a feeling that this one is the one that
They had the double silence ballers where you could shoot the guy and he would actually like ragdoll and fly away. So if you got a good shot to the head, you could like
You know, I got the champagne
kill the
from a
target
movie
and
business
dispose of the body in
contact.
one shot.
He
It was
so
pretty awesome.
impressed with the production of the film. He just insisted on sponsoring the party, yeah. Famous film director in America. Yeah.
Mr. Rangan, you wanted to see me.
Okay, let's get on with
Gregory,
this.
Yes. Come with me upstairs. I have something important to talk to you about.
Yeah, the flooring's looking pretty good, Murph. It really is.
Great day. Gregory. As you know, there's a lot at stake.
The environments are so lush, you know. So his bodyguard's coming, of course.
We're on the same team after all.
You can sometimes do a double subdue.
It's important to establish a pecking order.
But here's the push.
Soon, all of Mumbai will be mine. I'm sure you can imagine what that means.
Uh-oh. Did I miss my opportunity? That was an opportunity right there. It might not have been high enough, though, actually.
I just need my friend here to pat you down. Don't want any recording devices or things like that. Accident.
Yeah, I'm not getting... that's not happening, so...
Anyone, I need anyone to do their job.
Jarwood Rangan is confirmed killed.
Shooter on the scene. Fuck. Last whip. Anyone see it? I got nothing here. No vision. One last no position. My best.
Whoa, guys. Uh-oh. Got problems here, guys. Need to take these weapons. Oh, there it is. Assassinated. There it is, guys. Yeah. So, the thing about Hitman is that ultimately it's like a, you know, it's a learning experience. You know, you basically, if you don't want to do what I just did, which is essentially kill everybody, you really have to learn the map and you have to learn the routes, and you know, there's an art to it, trial and error kind of art. So yeah, I don't know how interesting it is to see this gameplay, you know, until I learn the game or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, this basically the main point of this though was to demonstrate that, you know, we've been I was successful with the system update, so we've got a pretty capable system here. Let's take a look back at the GPU thing. So where are we at for that? It was, yeah, in the high 50s, so it was working but not that hard. And the CPU, it's cooled down now, but yeah, it was probably what it was before, in the 50s kind of thing. So yeah, guys, so I think, you know what? I think what we're going to do, I don't really have too much more planned for tonight. So I think what I might do is just sort of tie it off early. I'm just trying to look here if there's anything else that would be interesting to play in my Steam library. The only other one I can think of that, I mean, there's the Long Dark, right? But the Long Dark runs at like 200 frames per second or something. The only other one I can think of, you know, Doom Eternal is not that interesting because let's throw a little Doom Eternal down. I was going to say, because we did Quick already, so let's do a quick Doom Eternal. But the thing about Doom Eternal is I could play Doom Eternal. Oh, I should probably exit this. Oops. That's aggressive, running Doom Eternal and you know, Doom Eternal and Hitman at the same time. I mean, I guess if they're not rendering it, their main menus would be okay to coexist in memory, but okay. Let's see if I can't switch this over to Doom Eternal. Is that going to work for us? Photosensitivity. Oh, cool. Yeah, so it gives you your stats. And yeah, we're locked at 60 frames. Oh, Bethesda net. No. Oh, guys. I forgot about this. It's so annoying. Bethesda net. Oh, it's killing me. Let me try going offline for Steam. Should be okay, right? Yeah, Doom Eternal is super optimized, so it's not actually that interesting. It's not actually that interesting from a performance perspective, but I figured, like, just with Quake, the only other game, sorry, I didn't finish the thought. The only other game that would be worth trying, I think, from the perspective of a game that I was afraid of from a GPU point of view, was Arma 3. I don't know if you guys ever played Arma 3, but it came out like 6 years ago or something, and I don't think it's very well optimized or anything. It's pretty brutal, but yeah, I never had a great frame rate with it. I had to run it kind of like lower settings, and that's one I could try. But yeah, let's just do a little bit Doom Eternal. You want to crank it to Ultra? What, for Doom or for Arma? Waiting for your zip. Ultra and Doom? All right. I think, is it not Ultra? Let me just see. Okay, so hopefully now I'm just boat booting it again. Hopefully it doesn't give me that BS about Bethesda login. Just offensive, really, to have to log in to play a game. Okay. Come on, Bethesda. Let me have it. I'm offline now. Hitman's like that, though. You need to be connected to play it. Yeah, I mean, Doom Eternal, it's kind of interesting because it's sort of like going, you know, it's consistent with what we started with Quake, I guess. Sort of like a modern reimagining of the classic. So, yeah, it'll embarrass me about my CPU right here. It's the i7 3770K at 3.5 gigahertz base. Yeah, online, unable to go online, but that's fine. Let's just jump into where I was. Oh yeah, let's go back and do the graphic settings. So, what are we doing here? Customize video. Okay. Is there that's the thing I'm not sure about. Is there like performance metrics? We have there Ultra Nightmare. What if I make it just low? I don't know what that does, but oh, it just gives you frames per second. That is low. What about medium? That's not that interesting. Let's go high. You know, frankly, none of that stuff. I guess CPU temperature is kind of interesting. Does it give you that? CPU temperature? I don't see it there. Yeah. Anyway, let's just go low then. The heck with it. Okay. Yeah, DRM on top of DRM. Most definitely. Overall quality. So here we go, Zip. I've got Ultra Nightmare for the whole thing. Which I'm assuming is the same as Ultra Ultra. Depth of field. And I have VSync on, I think. Yeah, I like keeping VSync on, because, you know, I don't know, I'll apply those changes. I don't know what I just did, but let's get back into it. And yeah, this is going to be brutal because I am not any good at this, but let's just play a little bit for a few minutes, guys, before we tie off. And guys, if you're here, if you've watched this long, do me a favor and hit the like button. Yeah, it is pretty badass, Ninja. I would agree with that. I played the first couple levels. I liked it. I thought it was fun. It's punchy. It does remind me of the original Doom Spirit. It's cool. Oh, I just saw 59. Oh, yeah, it drops under 60. Okay, where are we? Okay, so yeah, I just snuck in. Oh, we just do this. What is it? It's like, how do I do? No. It's no, it's wrong. Sorry, guys. There we go. E. Yeah. So as you can see, you know, it's locked at 60 hertz, but that's not particularly interesting. I mean, we knew that. I think pretty sure this game was locked at 60 hertz back in. Whoa. This is crazy right here. Oh yeah, I forget how this works. You gotta like... There you go. You gotta do those special kills in order to... Oh my gosh, guys. Extra life. Oh. Absolutely crazy. Okay, that was bloody, guys. Yeah, he's super smooth. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm a little out of practice on this one. But it is pretty awesome, is it not? Yeah, you really have to know what you're doing. Oh gosh, come on. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna win this, guys. This is looking bad. There's probably probably gotta go find some ammo. Okay. That was messy, to say the least. We're completely out of ammo. Wow. Cool. Like, you know? Oh, there you go. That's what you needed all along. I mean, so Doom, you know, a lot of it's level knowledge. Probably could have blown that up at some point. Yeah, so it's ridiculously smooth. Like, so I don't see. This is what I'm saying. Like, folks talk about, you know, having 144 hertz monitor, but like, really, you know, like I'm pretty much, my brain can't keep up with this, and I'm old and stuff, so maybe that's why. But I don't know. It looks amazing. It looks super fluid to me. I don't know if it's coming through that way, depending on how well the encoder's working. But okay, can we get a quick save, please? That was awful. Blood punch. Oh, cool. So okay. So press E. Whoa. It's pretty awesome, guys. Oh, okay, so I charged it up and then it does a massive hit. Cool. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay, I accidentally blood touched that guy. One up, cool. It just looks good, guys, you know? Do I want to go down? Is there a way through this? Up there. Yikes. Cool. that thing does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. That was... I could see that one coming. Okay. Okay. Wow. Glory kills are pretty cool. It's too insanely loud? Tell you what, let me, I don't know. Let's do the faster glory kills. I think that's... Oh, do I have these already? No. Oh, yeah, time it. Okay. It is pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie, my earphones. It's, I want to say brutally loud. Okay, faster. I can get over faster rune kills. I get it. So let's go. Let's turn the volume down a bit. Thank you, Tomat. Master volume to 80. Let's say. Let's see how that is. Got a great soundtrack though. Okay, is this where I'm gonna get my one up? Yes, it is. It's cool. Very cool. Here we go. Gotta go down, guys. Down we go. Wow. Yeah, so we've come a little way since Quake, or since Doom 1. Wow, that thing got a great snipe. Yeah, so the thing you don't want to do shooting them like that is that you don't get all the bonuses from killing them, but like up close, but whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, these guys are savage. Boom. Good thing that guy's dead. It was a problem, to say the least. But we were really low on ammo. And unlike Quake, you don't have this like infinite simple gun. You have to just find ammo. It's kind of harsh. Do I have to kill this guy? Yeah, apparently. You got hit by it. I'm out of ammo. That's awful. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, not a game. No fuel. $30 rounds. guys. Oh gosh, this thing. Guy went out the door. There it is, guys. Made it through all that somehow. Oh, that was insane. That definitely keeps your brain cranked. So yeah, I was working on upgrading this weapon to be a sniper weapon, and I don't know if that's a good idea, but I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, I mean, this stuff, if I was seriously into the game, I would do this offline, and you guys could see the lovely result. But I think what we'll do is just get us through this. Okay, I don't want the tutorial right now. And yeah, I think we're gonna call it, guys. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I know it was a different kind of night. Okay, Pike, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming. It was a different kind of night. I just wanted to sort of like have some fun tonight. It's a weird and different night. Try out the new system. Ninja, I can't remember. I don't think it was on the hardest. It was on, like, it might have been on let's just see. Maybe I can tell. Settings, game. It's on Hurt Me Plenty. Whatever that's worth. I don't think that's the hardest, but it's probably one down. Turkey, have a good night, man. And a good night, Murph. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. But yeah, with regards to the 3080, I think this is sort of like this. The point of this whole episode was just to kind of show that, you know, it really depends on graphics these days, and you don't need a hardcore CPU. I'm still doing okay with this thing. So, and yeah, the 3080, it looks like it's starting to flow. I put my order in, and I had 2 weeks turnaround, and I think there was like 7 people in front of me in the list at my local computer store. So I know it was a small list, but nevertheless, it's flowing. So. It seems like that part of the upgrade is readily available, whereas the Ryzen's, at least currently, seem to be evasive. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. And if I don't see you, Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate that. Otherwise, Happy Holidays, and catch you then.